Here. Our next stop is Captain. Okay. Our next stop is Captain. Our next stop is Captain Fish's Cruises in Booth Bay, and we'll be going on the harbor cruise. Got it? Which way? Up until it seriously pours. Which, the back or?
Oh no, it's straight there.
We just passed the Catholic church that John F. Kennedy attended while he was president. I think we should go down there. Should we go down there?
We're now. One of the original filming spots for the 1956 movie musical Carousel. Now, the Rodgers and Hammerstein's production that starred Gordon McRae and Shirley Jones. Many of the Goose Bay Harbor locals were the extras in that film, and that was a pretty big deal here at that time. Let's move about. All the doorways on board do have raised thresholds, so make sure you... Too fast on this cruise, but just fast enough. Or if you do have any hats, loose articles of clothing, things like that. The boat might get caught to point things out to your boat. The bow, front of the boat. That's going to be our 12 o'clock.
Someone's having a barbecue in that one. I must say, this is the coldest 4th of July I've had in a while.
Zoning laws, and you're no longer allowed to make those types of shoreline installations. You're also required to have at least a 200-foot setback from the mark of the high tide line in your construction.
He's like the third person I've seen with that on his phone.
Testing. Okay. Those over there are lobster traps, and the reason why they're all different colors is so that the lobster people can identify which ones is theirs. Ta-da! Yeah, okay. What's that called? Okay. Or was it that thing? Okay, yeah. Over there, I think he said it's Ocean Point. It looks really eerie with all the fog. And even up there, you can... The visibility's not that much, but that kind of adds to the experience of us being in Maine, because we don't really have this back at home, or at least we've never been on a boat when it's in this weather, so it's pretty cool.
You can get out here to Ocean Point using Route 96. That's just across the lake in the supermarket. And the only stoplight we have in town.
Oh wait, I want to say something else.
On to the right, you'll pass by Colony.
You know what else is cool? It's the 4th of July. Las Vegas is probably like 110 degrees right now, and here it's nice and chilly. Oh wait, no, that's Ocean Point up there. Yeah, that's Ocean Point up there. Oh, there's like a house peeking out up there. Wow. There's a lighthouse up there. I'm gonna check Google Maps to see where we're at. Wow. That's amazing.
Within the ocean, you know what I'm saying?
Huh? Wait, hold on. First lighthouse of this is the first lighthouse of the tour.
It's currently owned and maintained by a local nonprofit. Though it is still an active lake, and you can use this to navigate, and therefore the Coast Guard does maintain just the working components of the light itself.
Wait.
And if you look down to the left of the main house there, you can see a small
What?
1883.
Oh wait, my mic.
rendered whale oil.
This lighthouse was built in 1883. That's really old.
Of course, nowadays, all the light. If you keep an eye out to the starboard side, you'll see a small passageway open up that separates Grand Island, much like a fisherman does.
Oh, okay. I checked Google Maps. It's called the Ram Island Lighthouse. Also, look at up there. The visibility is just getting less and less, and it's getting cooler and creepier.
We call them the Seal Rocks because it is a favorite hangout spot for many of the local seals.
Oh, I see one. Right there, a seal.
You can already see a few hold themselves out on the ledge here. See a few in the water as well, feeding.
Oh wow.
The harbor seals, smaller head, puppy dog-like in appearance. Fully grown, they can reach upwards of 250 pounds. They're not small by any means. At this time of the year, most of their time is spent.
Wait, where? I lost track. Okay. Oh yeah, there. There's so many. Alright, hold on. There's so many harbor seals there.
They're down here
Just
12
chilling.
months out of the year. So they
Look at this, Noli.
Those are sea lions. There's birds on top of there. I've seen a couple of fish. Whoa.
encourage sea lion to have. These ones just have a flat head with an open ear canal. They also don't have those long necks. They're also covered in hair, not fur. So just like that, a protein called keratin.
I've got pink clap.
So they're called harbor seals for a reason. They have like to try and steal the shell from the lobster and all it can trip his ball. Important sign here, only large black birds, the long skinny neck. These are all double-crested cormorants. They like to climb out and hang out on the rocks. Also on the floats and mooring balls in town. Because they don't have any weatherproofing on their feathers.
Come on. Wait, okay. Do we look that way? Or Noli, point. Just point. Look excited. Left? Like left? Left?
There's nothing. there's still nothing. There's even more nothing.
However, when those doors go back,
Is that fine? Okay.
What's the dolphin?
looks like we have some other porpoise on the port side. Similar to a dolphin.
Yeah.
With a small gray back, triangular shaped dorsal fin.
No, he said it's something else.
Porpoise?
Yeah.
Other porpoise?
Those are porpoises. Back in California, I think we've only seen dolphins on these types of boats. So this is new.
Dolphins have a larger, more crescent.
I've really never seen anything like it. That's so crazy.
I took a pill, that's all I can think of.
This one's Paulina.
Down there.
Good thing, because that one was like
Choppy, right?
5 times choppier.
Yeah, Catalina was bad too. I can't see that.
Because those are transportation boats, so they have to go fast.
Also, I'm cold because I don't have a jacket, so plastic helps.
Here off to our port side now is Burnt Island Lighthouse. Built in 1821.
It beeps every 8
Almost
seconds.
as old as the state of Maine is. Missed it by 1 year. That the tender was finally removed from the home.
This lighthouse is almost as old as the state of Maine. Also, it beeps every 10 seconds.
And the tower is also owned by the state of Maine, along with the island, so it is open to the public. If you have a small boat, you can come and tie up here. A lot of folks also like to paddle kayaks out from town. Recommend you check it out if you get the chance. I'm not just saying it when I tell you this, but Burnt Island here is my favorite spot in Maine. White
This is
building,
Burnt
and
Island.
that's the boathouse.
It looks burnt.
The lighthouse tender would keep his rowboat. Whenever they needed supplies, they would open those doors, send the rowboat down that marine rail car system, and row into town. It's about an hour and a half, almost 2 hour paddle out, so it's not too bad.
They're gonna catch a lobster to show us, right? Is that what they're doing?
What?
Oh, we blocked.
There's also a student permit for allowed 5 traps for their own personal table fare.
Oh, cool.
You're not allowed to sell, trade, or barter these lobsters for any reason, just for your own personal table fare.
That's fun. Julie, what were you doing?
You're gonna haul this trap up hand over hand. This is how they used to do it back in the day.
That was pretty cool.
Wow, here comes the lobster. Can you hear it?
And Danny's hauling this trap up hand over hand. We're only in 30 feet of water, so it's not too bad. And if I mentioned earlier, the seals like to try and steal the show of the lobster haul. There's one just in front of the bow there.
Wow.
As I pull this trap
Wow.
up, you might notice it's not that wooden frame trap you might imagine. Those have actually been outlawed. You're no longer allowed to use those to catch. We've moved on to these wire frame traps that have a coating of plastic.
It's pretty cool. Oh.
Now, there's a few different things what determines if a lobster can be brought back from a catch or not. While the lobstermen are paid,
Is that the American lobster?
that has to
Is
be
that the-
between
what kind
3
of
1/4
lobster is
inches and 5 inches.
Is that the American lobster?
Anything smaller or
What do you guys
larger
use for the
must be
bait?
brought back.
Oh, the fish in there.
The idea behind that minimum size is that, in addition to the maximum size limit, is also breeding females. As lobsters hold their eggs under their tail externally, and of course the bigger the lobster, whereas one that is over that 5-inch mark, depending on the size, can easily carry hundreds of thousands of eggs at one time. In addition to that, any sustain the lobster population in Maine, you keep it a sustainable fishery. If you do buy lobster from Maine, you can rest assured that you are buying from a very sustainable fishery.
You might lose them.
When these lobsters are born, they have 2 of those smaller pincer claws, and as they grow up and develop, they'll start favoring one claw over the other, and that's what turns into the question we oftentimes get is, why are we putting the lobsters back in the trap? Of course, the main reason is we're not allowed to bring them back. But we put them back in the trap because we found that the lobsters can't actually freely leave the traps. Scientists were putting cameras down in willing lobstermen's traps, and they discovered that the lobsters can freely enter and leave. While they do prefer the path of least resistance, that is what keeps some of the lobsters in the traps. You can catch me at any point or on your way out.
Ready? Hurry, hurry. Here are some lobster facts that we learned. So first of all, if you're a resident of Maine, you can have 5 traps for your personal use. Just imagine all those daily lobsters for dinner for free.
You'll get sick of lobster.
And also, if you catch a lobster but it has eggs, then you have to release it, and you also have to indicate for future lobster catchers that that lobster is capable of breeding, because that way they can sustain the population of lobsters, so it doesn't go away. Thank you. And that was Captain Fish's cruise.
My favorite part was seeing all the lobsters.
We couldn't have chosen a better weather day for this, because I loved the fog. I loved seeing the islands with the mist and those houses. It would be kind of cool to own an island. And seeing the harbor seals and the lobster catch was great too.
On to our next stop. I rate that 4 stars.
No, that's 5. That's
a 4.
because I stayed out the entire time. It was good.
Same thing.
Bye.
Bye.
Mama, we're on the mainland.
1, 2, 3. Hold on, there's some sticking on your head. All right. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Cheese.
50, 450.
I'm gonna put it back here then.
So after you go to
Ticket number 459, 459.
Jay,
Is he saying ticket or chicken?
Jay, finish your butter.
Ticket.
Finish your butter. Daddy puts a lot of butter for you.
I think it, so it doesn't. We don't want
Cutting
anything.
it right now.
Okay. No, just eat it if you can without cutting.
No, just eat it.
Just eat
It's
it.
a roll.
You ready?
Eat over it.
Eat over it.
First time eating lobster
Really?
at a restaurant.
459.
What do you mean?
459.
No.
Just think in.
Ain't no way that's your first.
like that, I feel like I don't speak.
Okay.
This dish. I thought it would be more like all mixed together. What do you call it? Like Italian way.
You can be from opposite ends of
My
No,
favorite.
this is what I imagine.
As long as
different upbringings and you're
more
like,
like gumbo,
that's fantastic.
like a stew.
As long as
Horses.
we're both on the same page.
Stone, Jose Stone.
For horses,
Oh, shall we say we're trying what Maine's known for?
Oh, sure, you can say it. I don't have the mic, but just talk loud.
I'm trying blueberry ice cream from the Down East. I'm trying blueberry ice cream from the Down East Ice Cream Factory in Booth Bay, and the reason why is because Maine is known for its wild blueberries. There's like actual blueberry chunks in here.